Hi, I'm Austin Slabough. I'm 18 and I go to Oakland University.
At what age did you find that you wanted to pursue a broadcasting career?
It was halfway through my junior year. I think I was 17 at the time. I wasn't really sure if I liked broadcasting all too much at the start, but once I got more into it, it was really fun, and I found out it was something that I wouldn't mind doing.
What year did you join the broadcasting class at your high school?
It was my junior year was when I got involved.
Why did you decide to take your broadcasting knowledge with you to college to join their class there?
It was really easy for me to know what I wanted to do in high school, so that way it prepared me for college a little bit easier than some other students. Knowing that I wanted to do broadcasting as a career, it was just real easy for me. The stars aligned, and it was real easy for me to pick my classes.
What projects have you worked on and currently working on?
I worked on this one project. It was like a bullying ad campaign. It was something I volunteered for just to kind of get my feet wet at OU. It was really cool, but then after that, I got a chance to do a show called Visiting Professionals, and it's been really fun.
How did you get the opportunities to go shoot these videos over anyone else?
I got the opportunity because when I went and I did my first shoot, it was all volunteer. It was just something that I pushed for and that I wanted to do, just to kind of get involved a little bit more. But when I went, the director at OU, Brian Buchanan, he was actually there, and he got to watch me. And they were starting up this show called Visiting Professionals. And eventually, he said I had a good on-camera presence and that my voice just sounded good.
What cool people and things have you done in this experience?
Well, the coolest person I've probably met, well, I got to meet all the Red Wings. That was really cool, but honestly, the coolest person I've gotten to meet so far was Snoop Dogg. I went out and I was with Channel 4, and I was getting a chance to film this story on the Flint water crisis with them, and it was really cool. It was a great experience for me, and when I got to go out there, I thought it was just going to be us talking to the mayor, but it just so happened that Snoop Dogg flew in, and he was in Flint, and he was talking with the mayor on like the best way he could use his money to help with the water crisis, and I got to meet him. It was pretty dope.
Are you planning to get a job in the broadcasting field?
Yeah, I'd love to. Right now I had an internship with the Red Wings, and then I'm doing a little bit of work with Channel 4, but hopefully in the spring, which should happen, I'll be actually working with the Tigers, and coming up I'm going to be working with Terry Foster and Mike Valenti from 97 Won the Tickets. So I get a really good shot at doing sports media.
What interests you the most about broadcasting?
Honestly, it's the people that you get to meet and the relationships that you build. You know, like this, you're not hammering nails and putting your life on the line and all that. It's just, you get to meet people and you get to see the world in a different kind of way, and you get to go back and relive all these things in film, and that's what I really like about it.
What field of broadcasting do you want to go into? Sports, news anchor, field reporter?
Well, I want to be a sports reporter. That would be great. I'm not sure if I want to be in front or behind the camera. I just love broadcasting in general. This is great. So if I do end up on either side, it doesn't really matter to me, but I wouldn't mind being an anchor. That'd be cool.
Why does the sports position in broadcasting make you so interested?
Well, at one point I got to a point in my life where I realized that sports weren't going to be my way to make money in life. So I figured sports media and sports broadcasting would be, the closest I could get to a field anymore.
What advice can you give to anyone who wants to join the broadcasting class or take a career in broadcasting?
Well, first off, I'd just tell them, just give it a shot. You get to see different things. I think everybody should be very open-minded to everything, some more than others. But getting to do this, it's a great opportunity. The world's kind of going a lot more towards technology, so this field's opening up a little bit more. So give it a shot. Maybe you'll like it.
What do your friends and family think about you doing this?
My family's been really supportive all throughout. They've always told me if this is what you want to do, then run with it. So yeah, they've had my back, and I'm grateful for it.
Who is your biggest role model?
My biggest role model, honestly, it has to be Jake Plotz and Tavon Platt. And it's funny, I actually saw him the other day, Mr. Platt. I don't even really know him all too much. I just used to, when I was like a freshman here at Waterford Kettering, I just watched the news and I'd see this guy on there, and he had fun with it, and it was fun for me to watch too. So I was like, I like this guy, like I kind of want to do that. And then when I actually got to the class, Jake Plotz was my executive producer here, and he taught me everything I know and kind of just gave me the passion. And same with Miss Sutherland or Jessie McLean, however you want to address her. All of them were just people that kind of painted this picture in my mind and like put me on the right path.
How do you feel being back in the place that set you to where you are now?
Well, it's great being back in here, getting to see everything. I'm really disappointed I don't get to see a show today. But, being back in here, it kind of brings everything back to life, and it keeps you humble. It reminds you where you came from. I mean, I still got a long ways to go, but it just reminds you the stepping stones that you got to take to get more and more towards where you want to go in life.
As a kid, did you ever think you'd be doing this?
Oh God, no. I remember watching like football or baseball games like way back in the day, and I'd be like, oh, back, gone. I don't know. I'd be like acting like the people on TV. So, it's funny. It's a coincidence that I'm trying to do the same thing.
Is there a place you would want to work for broadcasting?
Wherever pays good, that would be great. No, if I get a really good opportunity to work with people that I really like, if I get the shot to do something with all my friends, that's something that I'd definitely take up. I obviously want to keep it professional, but if I get the shot to do what I love with the people that I love, that's just a great mix and something that I want to do the rest of my life.
How has your life changed with this?
Well, I've just gotten to meet more people, really, and it's given me a goal to work towards. So instead of using, all this time trying to figure out what I want to do, I already kind of know that. So now I can use all this time at a young age towards building upon what I want to do.
Is there anyone you would like to thank for putting you in this class?
Yes. I've never really told anybody this, but Miss Sutherland, my advisor, it was like my sophomore year. It was in my AC class. She was a new teacher. I've never met her before. Haven't really ever said a word to her. And my grades were starting to slip. My parents just got divorced. I was going through a really hard time, and I didn't really know what to do. I was just kind of quiet. I was just sitting there. I wasn't involved in anything. I was a lonely sack of potatoes. But she came up to me and she said, hey, a student named Lucas Hendricks turned your name in on a reference sheet right for the newspaper. My friend Lucas wanted me to write sports for the newspaper. And it's funny because that's actually what he ended up doing. And Miss Sutherland asked if I wanted to join broadcasting and possibly do like sports or some type of spiel for her. And she was just really looking out for me, and I really want to thank her for getting me started here.